Our top story this morning: in the fight over whether Buckhead should become its own city, Atlanta students are caught in the middle. Critics say the change could create chaos for thousands of kids and the faculty who have to figure out how to educate them and where. Christy Diaz is live in Buckhead this morning to explain how this will work. Christy.
Aisha, this is a big unknown in the Buckhead cityhood debate. Just because a school would fall within the Buckhead City lines does not mean it would become a Buckhead City school, and here's why.
The state constitution doesn't allow the formation of new public school systems. That means the North Atlanta High School cluster would sit in jurisdictional limbo, as would the 7,900 students that attend it. 2,400 of those students would remain within Atlanta. The other 5,500 would become part of the newly formed Buckhead City. Some think it would be Fulton County's responsibility to educate those students, but critics say that won't work because APS is still paying off that building with construction bonds.
Those schools don't all of a sudden become the property of the city of Buckhead or some kind of new school system. In fact, they're not going to be able to create a new school system. So the question of what happens with those properties, who can use them?
Backers of Buckhead City think Atlanta Public Schools will eventually volunteer to run the schools that fall in this jurisdiction. Bill White, who leads the Buckhead City movement, said in an email, "No one believes APS will forfeit Buckhead and commensurate funds collected in taxes. We are confident APS will serve Buckhead City."
What are we proposing now is something that is going to continue that chaos for our children.
Now, for a little perspective here, when other cities in the metro have formed like Dunwoody or Brookhaven, they stayed with DeKalb County schools. Now, I have reached out to APS to see if they have a response in all of this. But Aisha, the one thing people seem to agree on here is that the law surrounding all of this is very vague.
Yeah, Christy, thank you so much for that perspective, because we don't realize how much of a domino effect this could be for our community. So thanks for breaking that down for us this morning.